Hi, and welcome along to the weekend roundup. We are here. The new season is fast approaching. The friendlies are starting to come to the end. The Community Shield is upon us, and that's always an indicator of the new season. And here to discuss some of the friendlies and some of the big stories that's been happening in and around transfers, we've got our usual panel. Matisse is in the building.
How you doing, brother? Very well, very well.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm very well.
AGT. What's wrong? What are you got?
No, just
Not for you, no.
Yeah, not for me.
Not for you.
Yeah, Community Shield at the weekend. Looking forward to that. I will be there. You won't.
AGT. God.
So,
AGT's in the building.
normal.
Flex is in the building. And Abby's back.
Hi.
Welcome along. How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm not too bad. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm all right. I feel like, first of all, but obviously before we get into the show, like, it just would be, like, we just can't obviously ignore, like, what's been going on the last few months. And it has been a very, very difficult few months, a very shit time. And obviously with all of us, we've had a lot of conversations off camera between us all, lots of tough conversations, lots of tough discussions. And it's just been, difficult. And all I want to do is just take this opportunity just to say once again from the bottom of my heart, I am so deeply, deeply sorry for any offence, any pain that any of those comments had caused to anybody. And I do hope that the people who do know me, who don't know me, will know that that's not a reflection of who I am as a person and as a grown adult. And yeah, I'm very grateful for being back with all of you.
Good.
Yeah, that's it. We're back. We've had the tough conversations. We've been honest with each other, open with each other, and that's what was needed. And we're back here to move on, man. And it's about accountability, and that's what you've done, and that's where we're ready to move forward. Simple as that.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's been tough. It's been tough. A lot of people don't see what happens behind the scenes. Like you said, the conversations that take place. But for me, and I think all of us, I always believe in a way back for people as well. Once they apologise, accountability, all those things, conversations, there's a way back. We move forward. So, yeah, man, it's good to be back. I'm looking forward to the season, man.
Yeah, definitely. Listen, what's been said, I can only echo. There have been difficult conversations, but we're at a place now where we feel like we can all, finally come back together and move forward. So, here we are and here we go, really.
Here we go. What, you
What, is there a new player?
You're hoping there isn't another new player.
Oh, my
Don't
God.
get me started
All right,
on
well, listen, we
Barcola
are
as well.
back. We are back. And of course, the new season is nearly upon us, right? And there's been a lot of friendlies going on, including last night, Arsenal had a friendly.
What happened?
Lost.
Tell us.
We lost.
Lost twice as well.
It's quite an achievement, actually.
We lost. Oh, the penalty shootout.
You lost twice in one night, mate.
Yeah, we lost the penalty shootout as well. Why do they do these penalty shootouts? But we lost the penalty shootout as well. And we lost the game. And of course, it was Victor Gyökeres's first game at the Emirates. Packed Emirates, by the way, a really excellent turnout for one of two friendlies. There's one happening on the weekend as well. But yeah, Arsenal lost a friendly.
No, don't do this.
Just going to brush
Don't
over
do
that, are we?
this.
What? You ain't got nothing more
Another
to say
friend,
about
another
that, no?
friendly.
Listen,
Was that
the thing is
Emirates
about
Cup
it,
or was it just friendly? Was it Emirates Cup?
No, Emirates Cup is
So
on
at
Saturday.
least you can still
It's
win
a
that.
friendly. Listen, when we win the Emirates Cup.
Oh, there we go.
No, listen to me.
Hold
When
on a
we win the
second.
Emirates
what's
Cup,
happening?
Don't stop
everyone
doing
says,
this, Robbie.
relax, why are you getting carried away? And that? So why is everyone getting carried away if we lose again?
Well, we're
It's
not
a
getting
friendly.
carried away. I was just watching Lee Judge's fan cam,
Well, yeah,
Yardman's fan cam. I was just taking in the content,
Yeah.
checking that you guys weren't losing your nut, and you were.
It looks like they are a bit.
Did you check out my fan cam?
I didn't.
Right, so yeah, I did.
Yeah.
So basically, like, listen,
Doesn't fit the narrative. That.
my thing is this, right? We didn't play well in that game, right? We kept getting. It's sort of like been our pattern in most of the friendlies that we played, where we've absolutely dominated it. All the games. There's been a talk that we've kind of changed our style a bit to be more direct. So we have had all the possession, everything in all the games. But I think what's been worrying people has been still that left-hand side ain't quite right. And I think Arsenal need to buy. I would love to see Arsenal get Eze in before the start of the season. And we've still been getting done in transition. But the positives for me have been, Zubamendi's looked really, really good. Norgard's looked good. He scored last night. But with Victor Gyökeres, I think what it is, we're going to have to learn how to play with him. He's a different type of player. We could see it last night. He only played 10 minutes over in Hong Kong. He played about 50 minutes yesterday. Me and Yardman had a massive argument.
He called you a footballing dunce, didn't he?
He called me a footballing dunce. He did.
Do you want to? Do you think you are?
Well, if dunce is,
Dunce.
I actually did the title for the video, so you know what I mean. So I'm not running from it. But the thing is, right? If a footballing dunce is you play a player for 90 minutes, he's only had 2 training sessions, right? And then he goes and pulls his hamstring, or he goes and does his thigh injury or something like that. When we got another game coming up on Saturday, listen, you got to ease these players in. You've been doing it with Mbeumo.
Everyone does, yeah.
You've been doing everybody does.
And Mbeumo didn't even play the first 2 games on tour. Then he played 45 minutes.
Didn't really get eased in. He came off the beach and then banged in a couple goals.
That is true, but he didn't start right the whole game, did he? He didn't play.
He
Came off the bench.
PSG.
Yeah, he did.
No, but there's the 2 going into that.
The first going into that, he didn't play the full 90, did he?
He might have come off. He might.
He come off the bench.
Yeah,
Yeah,
come off the bench.
He had the cameo off
That's
the
what I'm
bench.
saying.
Then the second one he started and scored 2.
Yeah,
And then he.
So I'm saying Gyökeres, he only just came. Remember, like it's been a long protracted transfer. Where, you know, he's even said, you know what I mean? Like, it's been very trying for me, my family, you know what I mean? I didn't know what was happening. He had the big fallout, of course, with Sporting. He's come. He got over to Hong Kong. He played 10 minutes in that game. And then he's played 50 minutes yesterday. And then he'll probably
It's
play
not that deep. Play a little bit longer on Sunday.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But what I would say is we're going to have to learn how to play with him, because I could see yesterday that you can see him. He's what I wanted to see at Arsenal, number 9. So he's on the shoulder. He's waiting for them balls in. I don't think we really provided that for him in that game. It's something that we're going to have to learn. But overall, listen, we can't get if we. I was saying to KG, I saw him downstairs, and I was saying that I remember a couple of seasons ago when we played Man United in Washington, was it?
No, that was in MetLife as well.
Oh no, MetLife, New
Jersey,
Jersey, and you beat us, and United looked really impressive that day. And KG was getting. I remember you was calm. You was going, yo, calm down. KG got completely carried away. He said, right, this is it. We're winning the league. We're doing this. We're doing that. And he had a poor season. We can't get carried away if we thrash teams. We can't get carried away if we lost. It's not great to lose. No one wants to lose, but I'm not getting carried away. But we are going to have to learn how to play with Gyökeres.
What about Arsenal
Different
fans
to
that
what
are
we've had.
saying that? I've seen a lot of them say that, like, it's a continuation of last season. Chance creation isn't there. Take Gyökeres out of it, just the way the team is actually playing.
Yeah.
They're not happy with it. And actually, the emphasis, shout out James, I saw him say a couple of weeks ago when he was on tour. And I do agree with that. I've been saying as well, like, okay, getting a striker is what Arsenal need. But it isn't like, get a striker, they win the league. Like,
No.
there's a lot of this on Arteta where James is like, there's a percentage here that, like, for us to get over the line, it isn't just buy him or buy these 5 players and we're good.
Yeah.
Mikel, you need to change this, or you need to have plan B, or you need to be more adaptable with this, that and the other. So where's your thing on
but
that?
it's too early to say that in the friendlies, because we've not seen, to me, it takes about 10 games before you can even see.
Well, you have 10 games going up against Liverpool. I don't think you can say that.
You don't. Yeah,
No,
you
no,
Take
no,
about 10. I dare you to take 10 games.
No, listen.
We have 10 games
We
to get
played them
going.
in
and
the third
hold
game.
on, one with
No, but you're not listening
Please
to what I'm
do.
saying. It's obviously it's gonna
Third
be,
game, we will see you
We got a very
at Anfield. Thank you very much.
You didn't beat us at Anfield last year, did you?
It's
Just
new
chill out,
season,
man.
Rob.
Relax.
New
He's doing it again.
We won the
Relax,
league,
man.
mate.
doing it
Relax.
again.
Didn't need to beat you.
Relax.
We're so far ahead
even
of you. We
started
don't need to
yet,
beat
and
you.
he's
See
doing it.
this guy now, right? All of a sudden,
Look at you
he
rattled
thinks
already,
he-
man.
I'm not rattled.
Of course
but
you are.
It's
you
so
are.
early for the rattle.
at
It's
this
so
guy.
early, guys.
Listen. Bro. It's a difficult game. When I say 10 games, right? It's 10 games is what you normally need to kind of assess where your team's at,
Yeah.
right? That's what I'm
You
saying.
ain't got no
we
10
haven't
games.
got that.
Hold on.
You ain't got no 10
Let me
games.
just interject.
10
Let me
games.
just interject.
Flex, we played them after
How
the third
many,
game. So there's no
how
10
many
games.
years has Arteta been in this job? You don't
Seven
get 10
seasons.
games as a manager that is at the end of a project, the end of a process that needs to win the title and needs to go up against the very best.
still need
You've
to
got
see
to
10
get that working early doors. You've got
course.
Old Trafford.
Are you not listening to? Let me
Yeah,
finish.
but so what are you talking about 10 games
I'm
then?
saying, right, to those things that James are talking about, what the style of play is, how we're playing, you're not going to see that in the first 3 games. Even if we went and won the first 3 games, you're not going to really
You need
know.
results.
Of course we need
Not at
results,
Anfield.
but after about the
game.
first 10 games is when you kind of start to see what the sort of style is, how we're playing.
But
That's
maybe,
it,
maybe,
you know?
maybe this is your problem. Like by having and waiting to see like that style, and if you have or haven't improved, then you're going to be the bridesmaid again.
Well, let's wait and see.
Can I just ask you a question?
The season ain't even
'cause I-
started. You're all writing us off.
Obviously.
All right, cool.
I haven't seen you, so I wanted to know what your thoughts were on your transfer window. so far.
Well, I think it's been a bit better than yours. Because where's Morgan Gibbs-White?
Why am I even
Where's
catching a stray
Morgan?
for that?
Right.
Where's the stray coming
Morgan
from? That?
Gibbs-White. Right, so you know what I mean? Everybody's worrying about us.
We'll talk about Tottenham
Listen,
at some
our
point.
transfer window has been good so far. Very good.
7 out of
We
10.
bought in Victor Gyökeres. Fantastic signing. Mosquera, I was very, very impressed with him yesterday. I've been impressed by Norgard. I've been impressed by Zubamendi so far. And obviously, with Gyökeres, only seen 60 minutes of him so far. And Madueke, I saw 10 minutes of him yesterday.
Yeah,
so
you had the,
you've had
the Madueke headband on. You've had the Gyökeres.
I'm happy, man.
Doing this.
You know,
Listen,
I
Arsenal,
think you have to be ready now.
as far as Arsenal transfer season windows are concerned, this
Are
is
you
one of the
content?
best ones I've ever remember.
And
Ever.
will it mean anything
Right?
at the end?
Will it mean you
Nothing.
finish second
I
again?
want Arsenal to get Eze. I would love Arsenal to get Eze. If we get Eze,
Is
I
that
think
complete then? No, that's it.
this is like
You're winning it all
That's
if you
like
get him, aren't you?
no, we're not winning it all. But I mean, like you're winning it all. That's what you said.
What
You said it's won
deflection?
already.
Deflection.
No, so you have.
Find the clip.
You said the other day more or less that you've won it
Oh, more or
already.
less.
I
No,
will
more or
say now we're winning the league. That's
Muscle
what you said.
menos.
Yeah, of course. Did you? No, on Monday you said we're winning it. That's what you said.
To
Let's
be
go by
fair, you
what you
probably
said.
have said it.
If I had a manager for this long, I'd be fuming if I didn't think we could just get the job done now. Like all of this question marks, still arguing in the fan base, still
can't
not,
be a new
still not
narrative.
believing,
got 5 burner
still not
boys, so they're
believing
good.
really.
There's obviously.
It's
burner boys there,
it's
I'm
not.
glad you
What
watch
I've
our
heard-
content.
I've heard from like obviously the club's not showing enough ambition. Need to get us.
No, the
get us
ambition's
our
been
striker.
shown.
That's what I'm saying. So which is true.
Ambition's been shown.
So now that's what I'm saying. So they've gone and shown the ambition now. So it ain't that. Then it's but mate, if Liverpool get thingy now, well, we're not gonna be able to compete with that. If Liverpool
Listen.
get Isak, what do we do? Well, we're not gonna be able to do anything. Then it's I do need left winger now though, man. Now I need this.
Yeah, but
Now I
that's
need
not-
that. Then it's 10 games.
Like when do the
things keep
excuses?
moving.
Yeah, like when do the goalposts stand
like this.
still? When do we look at the manager?
I'm not-
When do we hold?
We look at the manager this season. Listen,
Okay.
the manager. I've said it from last season that this season he has to win something.
Didn't we say
But
that
I'm not
last
making.
season?
I'm not making
the season
excuses.
before that?
Years in a row.
I'm not making excuses. I think it's quite clear to everybody sat here, Liverpool are the favourites. If they go and get Isak especially, they won it at a canter last year. If they get Isak, they're the favourites. But that doesn't mean we don't have a chance of winning it. They weren't favourites last season and they won it, right? We have got a good chance. We put together a very, very good squad. If we were to get Eze, that is an excellent squad that we've got. I feel that we've got a very settled team. That a lot of teams have brought in loads of new players. We've got a lot of players that have been very settled and been there for a long time.
That was
And
your
I'm-
point, Matisse. You
and
know
I- and
what
I-
you've been doing. You've
and
been
I'm
putting in this work with this
I'm
guy.
actually feeling optimistic ahead of the new season.
not a title
but
winning
it's not
squad,
going to
though.
be. It's not going to be
that.
easy. Pardon?
I saw Lee Judge's fan cam and he said, forget that this is pre-season, just look at it as a game, right? Because we're obviously a week away from the league starting. And he's saying he doesn't see anything different, especially on
He
that
said you'd be
left-hand
lucky to get
side.
top 4.
There wasn't a lot of difference in it, but I don't agree with him. I mean, we have to wait until the season starts. These are friendlies.
I know, but you should
You
still
lost
take...
4-2 to AC Milan in a
Sure.
friendly. We played them in the first game. I thought they were really poor. I couldn't believe they beat you 4-2.
Well, the
but
game
I'm not.
was-
I'm not
we made
reading
4 mistakes and
But
they
I'm not
scored.
reading
It's-
anything into that because it's a friendly. Were you reading into that, or did you done then because you lost 4-2 to AC Milan?
No, obviously not. But the game after that...
So why are we?
obviously-
Why is the narrative different when it's us?
Because I just think we've seen...
You're telling me about fan
because they're
cams.
champions.
You know what I mean?
we can afford to
pull
lose
out- I
against
could-
the AC
Because they've been
Milan.
there and done it
Yeah.
recently.
No, but the thing is, you're pulling out fan
Thanks, Lex.
cams. This one
Pulling
said
out
that.
fan cams.
Reactions,
They're
that's what
there.
you mean.
No, but I'm saying-
What are we supposed to
Hold
pull
on,
out?
Wait a minute, hold on. As you say, wait a
Excuse
minute.
me for
Wait a
enjoying
minute.
the content.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
I don't you lot
Fan
watch.
cams,
Arsenal
you
want
are a
us to watch?
reflection- They are a reflection of how your fans
Yes.
are feeling.
brilliant.
Unless you're saying... Flex, unless you're saying that AFTV
You know what I
doesn't
love about it?
reflect
Arsenal are the centre of all
general
your.
consensus
No,
of
no, no.
Arsenal
Do you know what it
fans.
is,
Arsenal's
right?
the centre of your world right now.
Do you know what
Because
it is?
you're-
Do you know what it is?
I love it.
You know
Go
it
on.
yourself, right? You're going from Havertz to Gyökeres. That is a massive,
Brilliant.
massive change from a stylistic standpoint.
And we have
right?
to adapt to that.
Exactly, you've got to adapt to that. We know that Liverpool are not adapting to Isak, right? That's just happening, and that's going to work.
Change. How do you know?
All right, we'll see.
How do you know,
All
though?
right,
You
Just
don't.
wait, just wait,
Alright.
just wait. Just
Well,
wait.
he hasn't actually signed for them yet. We don't know.
No,
that.
I said
don't
what
know.
I said on Monday. It doesn't matter. Your dynamics can change. Real Madrid took time to adjust to Mbappe. His first season.
That's because he's a left winger, and he has to
His
go up front.
first season when he came in, right? There was
scored
people.
bare goals.
There's people. Yeah, but there's people casting.
35 goals.
There's people casting bare doubts on him, right? But now he's come good. Yeah, but he took a while to adapt. It can happen sometimes. Isak's a wonderful signing when they get him. It's a great signing, Right?
it a win?
And why?
Yes.
And with him, right? It's like
It's a win.
this is what makes me laugh about people like you.
He's fuming.
Now he's coming for you. He's
What
coming
makes
for
me
you
laugh
now.
about people
barrel.
about you? What about you? What you keep worrying about
Your
me for?
favourite line is
Love-
what
What
about
about
you?
you? What about your
How
crowd?
about insulate
listen,
your thoughts and
I'm
project
worried.
what's
I'm
wrong
worried.
with
I'm
you.
worried about my team. I'm worried.
worried about
You've
my
not
team.
said
He's
a
a world
word about
champion,
you.
mate.
I'm not worried.
World
He's a
champion's
European
not going to mean
champion.
nothing when your
Yeah,
season
he's
starts.
nothing.
I'm not
Once
worried.
the season kicks off next week, right? If you go and lose that game, you go and tell a couple fans about your world champion,
Which
right?
game?
Your
Palace.
game. Who
Palace.
have you got?
Palace at home.
Yeah. Suppose you lost.
Well,
that.
you should have Eze
Go
by
and
then.
tell.
isn't it?
Go
And if you don't have Eze by then, it might be you losing on game week 1. Yeah, exactly. I'm not expecting Eze to still be there.
Should be a route, really.
I mean,
know
what,
players
so
will have
worried
the game
about
week
us.
one.
I mean, are we the only team in the Premier League? Worry
Mate,
about
we
your own
started
team,
on
man.
Arsenal.
Right,
That's
yeah.
what started. It's the order of the show is that.
Liverpool's next.
So,
United
all right, let me
after
ask you
that.
then. So, because we've lost the friendly, we've got no chance.
No, I'm just asking you
No,
what's
but
going on.
don't,
No, I'm asking
don't
you.
do that. Don't do that.
So now I'm asking you.
No, don't do
I'm
that.
asking you actually. We got no chance.
didn't watch the
because
game, I
we
can't
lost that
comment.
friendly.
Look what he
No,
does.
but you.
Has to deflect.
I didn't watch the game.
It's
I'm
It's not
asking you.
deflecting.
I didn't watch the
Claims
game.
he's not rattled.
You asked me. I said we've got a chance. I already said that. I'm asking you now. We got no chance of winning the Premier League.
Yes, no chance.
No chance.
I can say that though.
You're saying we got no chance?
It's not in my plans. No, I didn't think he'd be doing it.
So we've got no chance as
No,
well?
not really. Not my.
But Robbie, all
Arsenal,
this is
no
going to come
chance?
back to
I ain't
bite
worried
you.
about you,
Stop
no.
it.
I'm
Not worried
just
about
not
us.
worried about you
No
anymore.
chance.
Ship sail.
We got no chance of winning the Premier League.
You can compete.
But we've got no chance of
You need to
winning
win
it.
it as well.
Have we got no chance of winning it?
That's also
You
shameless.
can compete.
Okay.
You have a
You
chance,
can
but it's
compete.
like no one's thinking you're
We're
really
all
going to do it.
competing.
No one's worried about us.
Nah, not really. No.
All right.
Yeah, you don't worry me.
Nah, you don't really worry me. Nah.
No.
not really.
All right.
What you must not let happen though.
Who worries you? Who worries you?
Liverpool. Liverpool worries.
No. Who worries you? You're the champions. Who worries you?
In terms of like getting into April, May, and we're fighting neck and neck. you
No,
talking
just who
about-
worries you in general. In this, I'm talking about now. The season starting. Who worries you?
You shouldn't be worried about anyone.
No one.
Yeah.
Not worried about anybody.
I mean, no, I worry.
At the top
Who
of the
worries
season.
you?
Liverpool champions. That's who like.
Anybody
that's who-
else?
No, because they're the champions. They're the ones I'm looking at. That's,
reckon
that's,
you know-
the,
no,
that's
He
the-
might finish
If you
above
finish
this
above
season.
Liverpool this season,
There's
you're
a
winning the
chance.
league.
Yeah.
They're not finishing third, in my opinion. They're not finishing fourth. So the only team I need to think about is Liverpool.
I think it's too early
you
to
don't
say
think
that.
you don't think there's a way.
think
you
it's
can't
too
let,
early
you
to
can't
say.
let other teams finish. But obviously second, 4 times in a row is not great. But like, what would be really bad is if you start coming third and fourth.
Fourth.
I'd say to me
Don't matter.
third, fourth don't
Regression.
matter. Look, we need to win something.
Fourth would
this season.
matter.
We need to win something.
If you go,
Sixth
if you
would
go
be
to the fourth best
good.
team and just about getting the top
Brother,
four,
if we
that
come
matters.
fourth, but we won the Champions League or we won something, it wouldn't matter to me.
Fourth and
I'm sure
Carabao.
that-
If you
I'm
can't,
sure
yeah,
that's
if you got fourth, but won a Carabao Cup, what would that be?
Well, that would be a bit. Carabao Cup, no.
Fourth and FA Cup.
I think. Don't worry
drop
about the
to fourth's
Champions.
crazy,
Don't worry about
mate.
the Champions
Respect
League.
the Carabao, man.
Yeah, just focus on that FA
Trust
Cup
it. You gotta
or
win it to respect
Carabao
it.
Cup.
So we got to the final. We got to the semi-final of the
I've won it
Champions
many
League
times.
last year. So
Not
why?
yet.
Did you
why
get a trophy for that?
we
or-
didn't? But it's about trying to go a step.
Abby's
It is,
back,
it
by the way.
is,
Look at
it
this.
It's
is.
about trying to go a step
is.
further.
20
Anyway, what
20
happened
minutes
with
into
Morgan
the show,
Gibbs
she
White?
said, "Did you get a
I do
trophy?"
want to know about that. Why Morgan Gibbs White? Why we got a here we go? And it was
Because of the Greek Shug Knight.
Literally, I think he was forced just to stay. He looked really happy, didn't he, when he was?
What you don't see in that interview.
Shug Nakis, bro.
bro.
Shug
I don't know.
Nakis.
I
That's
don't
what
know.
happened. Shug Nakis said,
So
"Nope."
are you getting in step?
Definitely.
I don't know
records.
because obviously Madison's now
injured
out.
now.
Madison's out for 6 to 7 months. It said with an ACL. I don't know, but they need to sort that position out. Morgan Gibbs White would have been obviously perfect for that, even if Madison wouldn't have got injured. Just having that depth, because obviously you can play Kulusevski there, but I don't know. But they need to open the purse strings. Not enough.
What about Mr. Jack Grealish?
Yeah, we were talking about that before, weren't we? Like, I think if you bring Grealish in and you play him kind of in that free role that he was always doing for Villa, I still think he can do a good job. I think that we've become so accustomed to seeing the Grealish at City, and it's just kind of sucked the life out of him, that putting him back into an environment where he can create and he can maybe regain some of that form he had. But I don't know, that now it's a case that everyone, I mean, Eze is another one that, again, we've flirted with for such a long time. And everyone knows now we've got money to spend because of the Gibbs White situation. But we have to spend that money because even though Kudus is a good signing, Bellini is a good signing, they need more. Like, they still do need more.
And Man United have been doing a madness, right? Like Sesko looks like he's on his way to Man United, and also today linked with Baleba at Brighton. Now Man United quietly they're making some good signings. Mateus Cunha,
Not that quiet.
Embuemo. If you get Sesko, that's a whole brand new front three.
Mate, finished 15th, mate. We're not an attractive proposition. No one wants to
don't-
join
don't
us.
say
So we're just trying to.
Don't start this. Don't
So
start
you
this.
try and be measured and calm. If they get onto you.
Allow it, man.
You try.
I
And,
know how I
if
feel.
I try and celebrate these signings, you finish 15th. You've got Amram. I just before I do this, I would just like to go around the table. How would you like me to be?
I would like you to
Well, you haven't
stop
actually
trying
got
to
them
lie. I know you're gassed.
Okay, no. So
I can see it in your face.
Okay.
You're trying to break out a smile, but you're
Okay.
trying to keep it in.
Right.
I know that Baleba contact, even though it said highly unlikely. I know you got
Okay.
spinning around your living room when you saw that Audrey bomber. Just
Turn-
be real,
okay,
man. Just
So
be
you,
yourself.
so you want me to be like,
just
how
get
would,
clipped.
how do you
Just
want
get
me to be?
clipped. It's fine.
You're well below me, so you can act however you want.
Okay,
I'm not
that's
asking.
fine. Robbie, how would
Sorry?
you like me to be with the news? That's
No, I
because
want
obviously
you-
I get
want
told
you-
all the
I
time
want you
it's
to be-
15th and things.
I want you to be honest, because for me personally, I think you made some very good signs. If you get Sesko,
Yeah.
I think when you consider, and I said this a few months ago, and I got a lot of stick from Newcastle fans because I said United, no matter where they are, they're a pull, right? I think if you get Sesko, you've pulled off 3 of the biggest signings this window. And Buemo is a big signing. Remember how many goals he scored last season?
20.
Sesko and Mateus Cunha was one of the best players last season as well. I think people are discounting how good those signings are. So if I was
you
it,
want me to just be honest?
I want you to be honest.
okay.
Be honest. You
That's
should
fine.
Be
gassed up.
yourself.
Do you-
Don't
what-
hide.
No, exactly. And what would you like me to be?
I would like to know where a club,
Just checking
a
before I
club
go
that
through
has
them.
pleaded severe poverty has now suddenly got all this money from.
Because Doris got sacked and there's no vacant signings anymore.
But
It changes.
it's I want you to be honest. I want you to be buzzing about the
Doris and
prospects
Lorraine.
that United are back.
Right.
Don't play it down.
So however I'm going to be, you're not going to. I won't hear 15th. I won't hear
No, you might.
Amram
I
this
can't
and.
guarantee
Because
that.
that's
New
last
season.
season. It's a
Fresh
new
start.
season.
Because I was saying, currently, how many
Everybody
points?
starts on
How many
zero.
points do you want?
no,
Everybody's
don't
on
do
zero.
that.
We're all
Zero.
on zero.
How many points do you
Zero.
want?
We're all starting
Don't
again.
do that.
points?
Zero.
We're all starting again.
Yeah.
All starting again.
Fresh start. Let's
But
go.
what I would say,
But
based
it's
off
still about
of, what I
15th
would say,
alphabetically, though.
what I would say, based off of what
Sausage.
you just said to me, right, and what you questioned and asked me, where are you going to finish?
There you go, right?
Now with all those signings.
And you
Where
asked me
are
to be
you?
honest,
Where are
right?
you?
So how do I feel about the signings? If you would have told me when we beat Villa the last game of the season that instantly we're going to get Mbumo, Cunha and Sesko, I wouldn't have believed you. And the reason I wouldn't have believed you is because, like you say, you think, how are you going to get that type of quality all in one go? So the signings that we've made are perfect signings in terms of backing the manager. There's no excuses for Ruben Amorim. We scored 44 Premier League goals last year. 44. Disgraceful. So there's no surprise that we're going this heavily after a new front line. You can remember when we was doing that Mbumo thing. Actually, that day, you were saying it's getting too long now, this, that and the other. And the price is getting a bit. But at the end of the day, you pay for what you get your player, you move on. And that's what happened. And he was on tour. Fine. I think the Benjamin Sesko one, I'll be honest, I wasn't all in on it. I wasn't. I was on the
Right.
Watkins train. I was like, I just want
Okay.
someone a bit more experienced. It's a lot of money for a kid that's, scored 14, 15 goals. He's got promise though. Like, he's not Rasmus Højlund. Let's not do that. This guy's put in a body of work and he's a top draw youngster coming through. So I've come around to that thinking. It is quite a bit of money. A little bit less than what you was quoted, but still a lot of money, total package. But look at Ekatike. He's put in a little bit of work in at Frankfurt as well. He's costing big money. I look at some of the players, like I always say, look, Jamie Gittins is 50 odd million £. What's he done? João Pedro, even, to be fair, like Madueke, best part of 50. So there's a going rate, and this is a striker. He's a goal scorer. So goal scorers are always premium. So I like the fact that we're being aggressive in the market and got those guys. Well, it looks like we're going to get Sesko as well. And the Baleba one, 100%. Ineos. Go on, Flex.
There he is. There he is.
If we get Baleba, yeah, it's a whole different story in terms of how the squad rebuild is going. You still, listen, I'm not stupid enough to be like, if we get Baleba, mate, title charge, no one can talk to us. We're still not a very good team. And actually, what I like is that we're buying for the plan that we have. We're trying to win the league in 3 years. That's the actual public director of football, Omar Barada, has said, Project 2028. And what the signings are matching up with what we're attempting to do. We're not buying Sesko to be the man this season. So we have to understand, yes, it's a lot of money, but like you said, he still needs time. He's young. That was why he's right he didn't go to Arsenal. You need the guy for now.
Exactly.
We need the guy for 2 to 3 years. That's Sesko. In 2 to 3 years, Mateus Cunha is going to be like 27. Prime. Brian Mbumo just turned 26 yesterday. Prime. If you get Carlos Baleba at 21, who is one of the best midfielders in the league for how young he is. Obviously, can't quite talk to the Caicedo and the Rice and like, not saying that, but in terms of young up and coming next one, he could be the next Caicedo. That's how good he is. I like the intent. It's showing the fan base that after all the shit, at least your intentions are right and they're where they need to be. If we can't get that deal done, absolutely. If we can't, Brighton ain't gonna play.
No.
Opening negotiations, we need AEMs to talk to you.
So just
That's what's gonna happen.
where will you finish?
Well, hang on a sec. Hang
Oh,
on.
we're still going.
But I've been doing some maths.
Oh, here we go.
I've been doing some maths because everyone says, "Oh, we ain't got no money" and all of that. And I failed maths in GCSE, but I retook it and got a pass later on.
What'd you get? A C?
Yeah, got a C in the end.
Nice.
Yeah.
Same.
Right,
Yeah.
but in the end, yeah,
Same. Big ups.
we can raise money to actually afford Baleba if it's reasonable. Here's how. Alejandro Garnizzi.
Oh, it's light.
I'm looking over this side of the room
Make eye
to
contact.
Southwest London, to the bridge, to Earl's Court, to the King's Road, to Harrods. I'm looking at it all. You keep telling me you don't want this, you don't want that. I've been on tour. I've spoken to people in the know, bro.
Just take your glasses off.
Garnacho wants you, and you're interested, Matisse. You are at the table, so you shall pay. You will pay 45 plus 5 or 40 plus 5. I'll do the lower end, 40 million. Say we get 40 million. We're going to get 40 million out of them from Chelsea. That's what we're going to get, right? That's 100% profit. PSR on the books as well. Could amortize that 3 times over. So it's peas. Yeah? Anthony. A light.
15?
Nah. 20 to 25.
From who?
I was joking.
Betis, Saudi, whatever. 20 to 25. You're laughing. This was going to happen.
You're moving the market.
This was going to happen, yeah?
Moving them mad.
So that's like
You'll take a loan.
65 there.
With an option.
Sancho, he'll go permanent. It's going to be like 15s. It's going to be dead. Already though, that's like 70, 75 million.
Bargain.
Do you know what?
We can get Baleba, bro.
Do you know what? I don't mind what
We
you're
can
saying.
get Baleba.
But what I want for this is for all this to happen on deadline day,
on.
and the time is ticking, and that's when the exits are happening, and Brighton and Tony Bloom say to you, sorry, it's too late to sign Baleba on deadline day
That's
for
fine.
that money.
That's fine. We'll
We're
get
not
someone
going to be able
else.
to process
No.
this
We'll probably get
transaction.
we'll get
I thought-
goalkeeper.
yeah.
We'll get someone
So
else.
these players
We
can
might
all
not
leave.
get him.
But we
I'm
ain't
saying
paying
it's
this money
possible.
early.
No, it's
taking
no, you're
you
not.
all
No,
the
I
way to
agree.
the end.
I agree.
All the way
That's
to the
fine. That's
end.
fine. Because you need to sell players as well. That's fine. It's not going to be for now. I'm comfortable with that.
But
But
it's
listen,
Garte. I thought he was the.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's there, but he's limited.
60 million.
Yeah, he's limited.
So when
Just
I slagged
change.
him off
Rasmus
last
Højlund might
year
get
on
sold
Sky,
now as well. I was told that, listen, for...
Garte.
I thought I was wrong.
No, Rasmus Højlund.
Oh,
He might get sold. You know, you never know. There could
Might
be an
go
option
Milan.
to buy, get his wages off. I'm telling you, yeah, for Man United to pick up the phone to say, let's look at what this Baleba deal could look like. There's a way it could be done. Obviously, Tony Bloom and Paul Barber, these kind of man. Well, he said it. He said, Man United haven't contacted me, which we haven't. We've contacted Brighton through intermediaries. Don't argue with me. Argue
What does
with
that mean?
Einstein.
What do you mean by that?
Intermediaries is the people around his camp.
Do I hear a court case
Yeah?
coming soon?
No. We're not
It sounds
Tottenham.
like tapping
No.
up.
Tapping up
isn't
the
it?
player?
Sounds like
Otherwise,
Little
it would happen
Gibbs
already.
White
They haven't
2.0.
done anything
It's
illegal.
give- it's
called
give-
up
He said they
Baleba.
haven't-
Called
he
up
said-
Baleba's missus.
No, they're tapping up. They're tapping up the player, guys.
You can't tap up, guys, remember.
Guys, from one SJA winner to another SJA.
Yeah,
Don't argue with me. Yeah, David Ornstein, decorated man. I was there next to him holding the award, bro.
going again.
Yeah, rebrand settings.
gone
I'm
again.
just saying.
Oh, it's gone again.
I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm just saying. He said, not me. David Ornstein, where we all go bomber. Where he says gospel. He said, Man United have contacted Brighton through intermediaries. It's fact. So
Okay.
if we've made
What, a
contact,
supporters club or
if we've
something?
made contact, if intermediaries are the people
Seagull
around the player,
fish and chip
Camp.
shop outside the ground.
You're not all laughing. You know
All
why
right.
you're laughing?
I
Because you're
think-
shook. You don't want to say
I
that.
am not
No.
shook of you.
I think,
Trust
I
me
think
on
you
that.
believe
That's
that's
not the
going to
word.
happen.
Not the word,
I
bro.
think
Where are you going to finish? that?
Balabes!
Hold on, wait. You haven't answered that question.
Balabes!
Where are you going to finish?
Yeah, you still haven't answered the actual question. Where are you
finished
going to
the-
You're like a
finish?
politician,
Transfer window's
man.
not done yet. I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
where,
Can't
no,
answer
but
that.
based on your
Where you gonna
current
finish?
window,
Can't
where
answer
are you
Based
going
off
to
the
finish?
current window,
Yeah.
I've only got Cunha and Mbumo, so top 10.
Bloodfire.
Off my current, off what I've got now.
That would be a big improvement.
What have I
It
got?
would be.
Right now, I've got Cunha and Mbumo. No midfielder, no striker.
Don't ask him, man.
If I'm getting Sesko and I'm getting Baleba, I need to be looking at top 6.
Oh, it's late.
You have to.
Yeah, you have to.
You have to.
You have to.
Okay.
Fair enough.
One
Do
game
some
a week.
super chats and then we're going to get into some other, another Liverpool honing in on another player.
That's right, mate. Gotti17
this
says,
guy's
who is
jarring me."
taking the 25 league goals bet with Don then? You've been making some ill-advised bets at the minute. To the point where X is actually
what's
saying,
this?
I
Ben
don't wanna
Jacobs,
bet
hold
with
on,
you
what's this?
anymore.
Whoa.
What we got?
Chelsea open talks with Man United regarding Alejandro Garnacho. What's happening here? Hold on a minute.
Wait a minute.
Ben Jacobs, hold on.
Oh man,
Ben
look at
Jacobs,
you.
hold on. Wait a minute.
Go Nacho. Whoa. See, they're worrying about me.
Chelsea open initial talks for Alejandro Garnacho with the Manchester United winger keen on a move. Manchester United seeking in excess of 40 million, but Chelsea feel the price will drop should Benjamin Sesko's
That's
move
what we've all
completed.
just said. Isn't
It's
it?
the Oracle,
No,
man.
but what I'm saying is,
the Oracle.
you're getting him. Pay!
You're on the way. You're on the way.
Pay the
It's
money.
down to Chelsea. He's on the way. How you
Viva
get
Garnacho!
Viva Garnacho.
Running down the bridge. Not Wayne Bridge, Stamford Bridge.
Ma, you okay?
You're getting him, bro.
I'm not alright.
You're getting him.
Not alright.
I've
Yeah,
told
but-
you this for a long time.
But now you know how he feels.
Loan deal. Option.
This is what you do to
option
him.
to buy. Loan deal.
Nah.
Option to buy. Loan deal.
MMA
5 million
takedown says respect,
Hey,
Abby.
Loan fees.
Elijah Talks Football says, hey Abby, great to see you back on DR Sports. Fomentum says, Arsenal fan here, thank God Abby is back. Magnum PI Flex, when we beat this team, we shall call beggars Arsenal. We should have simply the best blaring out at Old Trafford, just like Ibrox. Not sure about that. Can Abby give us her reaction to all the Spurs news she missed? And Thomas Frank, Son, Madison, Gibbs White. We'll speak about that. We've got a Spurs section coming up in a bit. Great to see you back, Abby. This is a good one. Cashley Cole. He's not a fan of yours, Rob. Big up Yardman for putting that Don in his place. Keep them sausage fingers on your face, pretending to be happy with Gyökeres. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh that much.
I'm very happy.
Instead of
with
Isaac.
Gyökeres, man.
That was a
telling
good
you.
one.
Happy.
Still doing the.
Bro, I'm happy with
yeah.
You ain't even got Isak yet.
I'm joking.
Relax.
I'm only just trying to buy some time because the laptop crashed a little bit. Nathaniel says, welcome back, Abby. We love you. Robbie, do the Gyökeres face one more time again, you fool.
It is, man.
And then he says, lol, you'll
There
never
it
walk alone. Abby looking awesome, says Stephen. Simps are back. Thomas says, Robbie, on the 31st, it's only the first 3 games. Yardman put his hands on Robbie as if he was his son. Hold that, says Lee
Yeah,
Mason.
what was that guy doing, bro?
I don't
Man
know,
had
he's-
his hand on Robbie like this, just massaging his.
Yeah, what was going on? And he done his
Bare
club
nuggets.
box as well.
I think he's losing it, man. You know what I mean? I really do think he's...
It was annoying me watching the video. I was like, take your hand off. What are you doing?
And every time I would put his hand back, just closer to his neck.
What is this?
Yeah, this is
Neck
this
massage,
is
fan
what
cam.
we love to see. It's not even the season hasn't even started, and FTV is popcorn settings already.
Wizards.
So Gyökeres then, 2 games, 2 defeats, says Woodsy.
He played 10 minutes in one game.
Yeah, okay.
It's his fault.
Wait,
Okay.
wasn't he presented in another?
Yeah.
Was that a no?
Yeah.
Oh, fair.
TJ says, if it's only a friendly and you don't care about it, then why are you giving player ratings, please?
Because we we analyse games. What's wrong with this guy? You know what I mean? And I do want
What's
my team-
wrong with this guy?
Listen, I do want my team to win every single game, but if I'm going to lose a game, we'll lose to Villarreal in a friendly. Right? I'd rather lose that than lose a competitive game. Because that, when the season starts, who gives a toss about what happened in a friendly? Let's be real. As simple as that.
Okay.
If you want to take them as seriously as that, that's up to you.
Alright.
Like, it's called a friendly for a reason.
Okay, Emmanuel says, Robbie, say the truth. We need your honest opinion here. How many excuses do you have in your back pocket for the upcoming season?
I've got many.
At least he's honest. I actually respect that.
Posted up loads.
Welcome back, Abby. Sorry you could not cook us Arsenal fans when Spurs won that trophy, says Thama. I'm sure we'll do some delayed
Sure.
cookings.
Too late now.
Victim
No.
Gyökeres. It's peak, says Aaron.
Gyökeres. This
Um,
man dissing Joker is a
Joker.
Robbie, you're worse than
That's so
Ty,
funny.
says Guan Pinito.
Okay.
Okay.
You want to take a? You want to take a? I'd suggest you're worse than Ty if you want to take it seriously.
I'm not taking it seriously. I was just asking you about it.
You know, I didn't say you. I'm talking about the guy who said that super chat.
Question for Robbie. How many match days will it take before we see the Gyökeres celebration and bring Ty to help Robbie with his delusional takes?
Well, listen, I think Gyökeres is going to have a good season. Right, he's under a lot of pressure. I mean, you've come in at Arsenal. It's a big deal. It's a long time since we've had a proper striker. People, I did a little roundup with a load of fans yesterday, asking how many goals they think he scored. Most of them, I'd say 90% of them say 20 plus. That's a lot in your first season, but I think he is capable of doing it. I do think the chances will be created for him, but we do need to learn how to play to his strengths.
Yep.
And I'm glad, I said it before, I'm glad that we went for him and not a Sesko, just for the same reasons you said. But not only that, because he's different, he's like, I don't want just another guy that just fits the system. I do feel we need a disruptor there. So I'm really excited to see him this season.
Clara Bitsy, welcome back, Abby. Could you ask the same question to Robbie, which he asked you, and put your neck on the line and say that Spurs will win a trophy as him to show some accountability?
You still owe me some.
Well done, Clara Bitsy, man. It's true.
We had a bet.
But I asked for accountability, but no one's wanted to come up with much, apart from you.
Rob, I think you owe me money.
What for now?
We made a bet. I haven't forgotten.
What for now, he said.
We made a bet.
I mean, you ain't been here for a long time. I can't
No,
remember.
we can run the tape back. We made a bet at the end of the last
Actually,
season.
I kind of do remember this.
Yeah.
What was the bet?
I took a bet blindly, and I don't know why, that said I think that Spurs will win a
Wasn't it
trophy
500
for
quid?
Arsenal. It was 500 quid.
Was it?
Oh,
But we can run that
I
tape
think I
back.
do remember.
Okay.
something.
Yeah.
I'll add
I
it-
do remember a hand.
But what
being
about
there.
this season?
Yeah.
All right, that's last season. But what about it?
that needs to. I'll add it to my invoice.
All right,
Okay.
but what about this season?
What you want to go?
Oh,
You want to?
go
Okay,
double or quit?
I'll
Will
take
you-
it again.
What are you winning this season?
FA Cup.
North London
You've
derby.
got a
Can I
Super
back
Cup final in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, Super Cup.
Oh,
I'll
that's a
take
good
it.
one. Oh,
You're in
come
the
on.
Super Cup.
Maybe.
She's in the final next
I'll
week.
take it.
Come on, I'll take
No,
it.
we'll do it after the Super
All
Cup.
right.
We-
No,
Why? Because you think they'll beat PSG?
No,
PSG.
the reason why I take it after is because it's got to be an even thing, innit?
Nah.
So that we go for the season with the same amount of
if you
trophies.
want
I'll
to
still
you
take
don't
it.
get
I'll
it.
Because we'll
take
then
it.
we'll be in. You'll take it.
I'll take it.
You'll now get cocky now.
Let's be honest. If I wasn't scared and I was deluded enough to take it the first time,
No, well,
I'm
we do
definitely taking it
after
now.
the Super Cup. We'll take it. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. We'll
Yeah,
discuss it.
100%.
Discuss it next week.
We can up the money on it as well.
Oh.
Well, yeah, but you first got to pay
And
your
you lot
debt
getting carried
first.
away now.
Everyone's always upping money,
You
but
gotta
not
pay the
paying it.
loans.
All right.
I'm telling you, Laurie.
Do you remember that? I had a bet with you too, and it took me ages for me to get my money out of you. lot.
Oh, is that how they're carrying on?
Yeah, you did pay. It took me.
Hold
6
on,
months.
don't you owe me
See how-
100 for something, and I waived it and I let it go?
What are you 100?
Yeah, let me go back into my.
See how I'm the
archives.
only
See,
one
look,
that's
no,
not got
let me
any
go back
debt
into
here.
the archives.
That was
Okay, you
because
bill
he didn't
Rob,
put
and
nothing
Rob
on
can
him.
take it off my invoice.
Because he thought last season you weren't winning nothing, but you didn't put
do you remember
nothing
when I
on him.
put 10 grand down? Arsenal wouldn't
Yeah, that
win
was
the
mad.
league.
Yeah, that was
yeah,
wild.
yeah.
That was
They didn't win
wild.
the league.
Yeah, but that was
That was-
getting.
that
Yeah,
was-
usually you get used fritting.
Yeah,
Well,
production are
but
going to have a
then-
bet
But then
book.
what happened always happens, and it's all
Because we
good.
do make a lot of
wild.
bets.
Welcome back, Abby. You've been missed. English, European, and world champions assemble. So that's world, English, European, just there.
Yep.
Robbie, the test results are in, and now you are a half mud brother moving forward. So shout
Nah,
out to you.
I'm not.
A yard man fondling ears like he was making patties. Is his food
Yeah, you
good
got
though?
it. Right,
I've never
right.
been to his restaurant. Is
Yeah, I
it?
wanna go
If
there.
his
Is it good?
food's someone
not had
said
it?
a guy right after he came off yesterday, a guy said to me, he goes, if his food's as bad as his takes, man, he goes, boy, I get food poisoning.
Who's cooked this? Salmonella. More elite the player, the quicker they settle. That's what Liverpool have bought. A centre back and must another forward, says Donny LFC. Obviously, Darwin Núñez left or is saying his goodbyes at the AXA today. We look at this manager 5 years in, says Brian. Arsenal, Robbie, enjoy Vicky Gok Tour Res. Hold that. Robbie rattled it, and it wasn't from Matisse Armani. Love from India. Big up the entire panel. Really love watching you, says Suyash. Big up to you. Matisse, take no BS today. We are Chelsea, champions of the world.
Listen, bro, we're good, man. We're very good.
I'm surprised you haven't gone to the shop to get another badge on this top.
Nah, I'm waiting for the third kit to come out.
He's waiting, yeah. So
Yeah,
he
no,
can
I'll
get
get badges.
If I was you, I'd just
I'm
take
badging
random
up.
T-shirts to the shop
no,
and
yeah.
just get them up.
Badging up everywhere.
And don't forget to put Garnacho on the back.
Oh, it's late. The champions of the world play tomorrow up the Chelsea. Who you got tomorrow?
I believe it's Milan.
Okay.
Or is it Bayer Leverkusen?
All right.
One of them.
Robbie is already calming down the fan base, saying the team needs at least the first 10 games of the season for him
No, I
to
didn't.
say that Arsenal win a trophy. Clara
I didn't
Bitsy.
say that. I said to see how the team is performing. I never said nothing about that. What are you talking about?
You look
To
rattled
see how the
already.
team's
man.
performing. I'm not.
Robbie's
you-
full of
every
other
minute,
teams.
listen, you know what, right? The rattling king keeps using this word every minute. You look rattled. I'm fine, bro.
Rattling
you're
I'm
stressed.
fine.
Am I the
You're
rattling
We haven't even played one game yet of the season. I'm not
Take my
rattled
time.
at all.
No,
I'm
you're
calm. Right, we've got our striker in. I'm good, man. I'm excited for the new season.
You're stressed.
I'm not stressed at all,
There's
bro.
no- there's an
them fans-
underlying
You,
factor.
you know what it is?
Might lose a mic this
I
season.
feel like a lot of you guys are stressed because you're
Why?
worried.
No, we're not.
You're
more you
worried that
talk,
if
the more rattled
Gyökeres
you
does
sound,
cook,
We're not.
that's what you're worried about. You're kind of
really.
like.
I think
So
like-
every time you see like a
is that
game go
coming?
past and Gyökeres don't do nothing, you're like, yes.
Is
Ah,
it
yeah.
002 now? Are we
But
counting
Yeah,
it?
if-
yes, we are
counting it from
firmly.
pre-season?
We're,
You're
yeah,
big-
we're,
No, you
we're
got to count
counting
from the
it.
season
You're a bit
No, I'm
worried.
counting it.
You're a bit worried.
We're not
if
worried.
these-
I'll
I'm
tell you
counting
this
it.
now.
None of us are
James
worried.
Harden.
There's Haaland in this league.
None of us
Okay.
are worried.
There's
honestly.
Isak and
Who's
Salah.
gonna-
in
who's
It's
this
going to
gonna-
be Sesko in this league.
You know what I mean?
Tesco.
It's-
So why don't you talk about your guys?
Yeah, but we
Is-
ain't got to my segment.
Is João
Yeah,
Pedro
we'll
going to
get to
score?
Chelsea.
How many is he
Yeah,
going
we'll
to
Very
get
much
to
looking
Super
forward to
Chats,
João Pedro,
mate.
bro.
How many will João Pedro
The guy's
score?
technically
Yeah, no,
30.
these man, I'm supposed to be the rattle. All they do is talking about how my
But you
man
do
is.
seem
Yeah, but all you
rattled.
do is fire
How many
back.
Solanke
What about
gonna
you?
score?
What about
You
you?
leave my team out of it. I've done my job. I'm good.
She's European
Oh, you done
champion,
it? That was
mate.
last year.
I can go another 17.
And that was the Europa League. Now you're in the Champions League this season. You're in the big team.
You know why we're so
and you're in
relaxed,
the
Robbie?
league. And I want to know how many Solanke going to
Robbie,
score.
Why
do you know
are
what
you
it
so
is?
stressed?
Robbie, do you know why we're relaxed? Because we've just come from champagne and confetti.
Yeah.
Like
Alright.
we've just had
Alright.
trophy lifts and
Good.
Well-
But that's
Euphoria.
soon going to fade out
and-
because
and
now
you-
we're going to have
That's why
the.
we're pretty relaxed.
That's
with-
cool.
You know what I mean?
But soon,
Just eating.
soon, what's going to happen
I
is
won the
the
league
new
4
season's
months
going to
ago.
start. And that's not really going to be
Now you're
relevant.
looking for more.
That's not
Everyone's
really going to be
reset
relevant now. When are people going to be talking
anyway.
about now?
You
So
must
if you
be,
go-
you must
if
be
you go into your
starving
first-
then, Rob.
Are you
Starving.
you must be starving?
Famish
bro.
FC.
I'm good, man.
5 years.
Famish.
I'm refreshed. I've refreshed.
Are you?
All I want to see is.
I've started watching your
bringing
clock.
Eze.
How many years it's been since a trophy? You know that timer you
Oh,
have
the
for all of us.
website. Is there a website? When did Arsenal last win a trophy?
there is.
Is
Google
there?
it, yeah.
When's the last time you won a Premier League trophy?
Oh,
I'll
what
tell
about
you.
you? The last
What
time
about
you
you?
won a Premier
What
League
about
trophy?
you?
Long time, but
Long
before
time,
then-
What about you? Can't
All right,
judge
all right.
Can't judge
Robbie,
me.
full of other teams' failures to make excuses for yourself. I think I actually read that one, but I'll read it again. Happily.
read it again, bro.
Jaboon
That's
says
always
Liverpool front six versus Milan, because you obviously referenced it, did you? So Rio, the 16-year-old, Wirtz, Doak, Anoyi, Morton, Elliott. The reason Mikel gets abuse for friendlies is because he always uses his first 11.
Well, that's absolute rubbish. I've just been to all the friendlies that we played, and we haven't used that first.
All right.
11,
Robbie,
so
even
that guy
Chelsea
gets facts right.
has a
Everybody's
really
talking
settled
about-
squad.
Go,
I've
like
got
guys
to
like
rattle-
Max Dowman.
Got to
playing.
rattle through them, haven't I?
By the way, what a player he is, Max Dowman.
No, he is.
We've been playing 15-year-olds in a lot of games. What's this guy
Last
talking
10
about?
You
Last
got Wonder
10
Kids
minutes.
as well, so
Yeah.
another reason.
You brought him
We
on
have
last-
got Wonder Kids.
last
We
10
are.
minutes.
We have got
you
one
brought
year
him.
Is that not a reason for more
One
time?
year, by
more
the
time
way.
is needed, no?
Yeah.
For them to
One
break
year
the
yesterday.
Look at our Wonder Kid.
On fire.
Thanks again.
You know?
Bruv, stop it.
What I love about our Wonder Kids, right, is we give them a chance. We don't just like take them, ship
And
them
we
out
just
to
took another
Strasbourg
Wonder
or,
Kid off you.
You know, like, you know.
We just robbed a
Our Wonder Kids are actually there for play football,
Well,
not
like
to
for
be
me,
like Will Wright.
not like
Galvin
you.
and Wanyeri are young. You're going to need a
Yours
couple
are
more years
pawns.
before they get to
Your young
He's,
kids are
does
pawns.
he still
Where's
calling
Oka-
Sakura a Wonder Kid?
The season hasn't even started, and look at the big.
Okochuku to Burnley.
Not
Chuka,
one game.
yeah.
gone
Not
by.
one
You
game.
happy about that?
Not
A
one
young
game.
prospect,
Hasn't
innit?
done a preview.
That guy, young, exciting prospect. Where's he gone? He's
gone to Burnley.
You happy about that?
I'm not actually happy about that because I think he's actually really talented. But you know, we have to get
Are
our
you
money
happy-
back.
Evil Saka. He's on his way out as well.
Are you happy
Yes,
that?
Saka.
Are you happy?
Trippier.
Are you happy with
Yeah.
Will
Yeah.
Wright from
Saka.
Salford?
Will Wright, Will Smith. Who? Brother, yeah, I mean, we got loads
days.
of wicked young kids, man. You know what I mean? We didn't get Will Wright.
Yeah,
Will
we
Smith,
got him
what-
and he came on for Vert the other day.
Yeah, well,
God,
This is
Congratulations.
great.
yeah. I was
This
just-
season,
Congratulations.
I've
Just
already
don't forget
made up my
Esteban.
mind
You
where
know,
I'm gonna be
Esteban's
this
here as well.
season.
yeah.
Where
You
that?
bought
What's
Esteban.
going
You
on
didn't come
over
through the
there?
ranks.
You
What is
you're
going
a
on
world
over here,
champion,
though?
That's fine. You lot just. I'm just gonna just take my thing game by game.
Too late for that.
Like one game a week. I just want little bits of improvement. You lot, all of this big man talk, I can just.
Okay.
sit back here.
Biggest club in the world, no?
Yeah, but we're resetting, mate, so we understand ourselves.
Suyash says, Robbie, even Chelsea had a really settled squad apart from left winger and striker. We have almost the same starting 11 and we have momentum of winning a trophy with us. Also, not saying we'll win the league, but Arsenal and us are not that far apart. Chelsea, champions of the world, and welcome back, Abby, says Blue Lion. Nonny needs to pull his shorts up and play football, says Idris. If we win the Champions League, we need Yardman, says Brian. Spurs equals 3-point lane, says Suyash. Abby is back. Who's going to have a better season? Abby, Spurs or Arsenal?
Yeah, it's a good question. Go ahead, answer.
Depends really what the expectation is. Yours is to go
No,
win the
no,
league,
no. Who's
isn't
going to
it?
have it? We know between the two teams, who's going to have the better
Well, I
season?
don't know, because if you look back at last, I'd say Spurs had the better season because we actually won a trophy.
All right, so you're going to have. He's asking you about this season.
Yeah,
Who's going to have the better season? So
Spurs,
Spurs.
Spurs might win something and Arsenal won't.
So Spurs will have a better
Yeah.
season. Okay, cool.
Right.
We're going to do our
There you have
predictions
it.
next week, aren't we?
You got the answer.
Benjamin says,
You can't even argue with it.
You need to win win something soon, you know.
That's
Can't even
mad.
argue.
Disrespect
Pep
is
will
crazy.
go mad. Arsenal bottled their chance third now. Says Doyo even.
There's no Europa League. This is no. You know, what was that team that they played? What's the team?
Bodo
played in
Glimt.
the There's no Bodo glimpse in this season. A big team.
Why don't you just try and win something yourself?
Why are you trying to educate people on
On
Champions
trying-
League?
no,
no.
educate us on
Who
winning.
are you educating?
No.
Who
When
is
they-
he
when they're
educating?
Got to a
talking-
final more recently than them Spurs.
Who is he
when they're
educating
talking,
on Champions
what I'm
League?
saying is, when you're talking so bold,
That's like a
this is a
prime
different.
But you talk very, 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 very,
No,
very
no, last
bold for
season,
a club that
this is a
has
different-
put the pressure on. That's all you've done. You didn't even put the pressure on last
problem.
season, Rob.
Welcome back,
Did you hear
Abby.
that Tottenham won a Champions
You
League final
can't-
more recently than you?
Yes, and they have gone and won something. A European trophy.
Only
I
lost to
might add.
Panathinaikos,
So you
didn't they?
just
Well done.
can't chat.
Yeah, cool.
Just
When you was in the Europa League, did you
New
win it?
season soon start.
Did you win the Europa League when you was in it?
All the
chat.
memories.
Did you win it?
Right, all those
Bad
memories.
opportunities.
Panathinaikos, Olympiakos,
You've had-
Sparta
you've had your
Prague.
chances.
So it's like me sitting there and
Dinamo
talking about
Zagreb.
Premier Leagues we've won and stuff like that. That's all
You
in
know,
the
honestly,
past.
bring the Tifo back out.
We're
Let's
to-
do that.
Right.
Run the Tifo
Premier
back.
League wins and all that in the past.
That
now.
was a
No
good
one wants
time.
to. What are we gonna do this season?
I don't know. We're going
the
to.
season to start.
Oh wait,
Nikhil
there'll be
says,
some big reality checking going on.
Too much.
welcome back, Abby. Really miss you. Good to see you again. Please don't cook Arsenal fans anymore, though.
Oh, sorry,
Juno
too late.
says, the Mud siblings reunited. I hope the briefcase comes out early this season. The road to 40 points. Here we go again. Here we go again.
Just chill. That's what I mean. I'm just
Robbie, why are you trying to calm down your fan base? You know who that is, by the way. I've read it out for the first few letters as well. It's Clara Bitsy. Robbie, why are you trying to calm down your fan base? Who are
trying to calm
well?
down
Let me
anyone.
finish the question. Who are more ambitious than you are and want the club to win a trophy, or are they wrong and irrational if they even call out Arteta, even if it is a pre-season?
Everybody's entitled to their opinion.
All right,
Oh, that's
Idris.
gonna be a good
That's a
line
good.
for the
Yep.
season.
Arteta needs to earn his
I can
pay.
see that is going to be a good recurring line for the
Everybody's
season now.
entitled to their opinion.
Arteta needs to earn his pay. Even the defensive solidity that keeps us near the top last season is gone, and we are no longer sharper in attack. We are in the mud. Hold that.
Half of the defenders that were in that defence ain't even been playing in the friendlies.
Sonny says,
No
Abby,
Timber, no Gabriel. Well, this is why I say.
Excited.
I
But
can't
it's
wait
cool.
for this season, man.
Can't
It's
wait.
going to be sick.
So-
I
Abby,
can't wait
did
for the
you?
first game of the season. We're playing it.
Yeah.
These lot.
Social media
After
derby.
all of this, for the first game, your fan base is going to
Mad.
be in
And then they
meltdown.
come to Anfield, don't they?
If we, what, second game?
Yeah,
Third game. Third game.
Who's your second
Mad.
game?
Leeds.
Oh, I hope you mash them up.
Yeah.
But if we beat you in that first game
With Sesko.
with Sesko
Yeah,
as well,
for the
and
target.
Yoker is just not. There's a narrative either
Yeah,
way.
yeah, yeah.
There's a narrative either way.
Blood
Yeah,
fight.
You won't do that. But if Yoker
have
scores and
to
gives
delete
it
the
that
whole
first
channel.
goal for Arsenal, you lot win. All of the man that were moaning against Villarreal, you'll be out there saying, "See, I told you, lot, man, it's pre-season thing." But if you lose,
I won't be telling no one that. I'll just be reveling in the win.
All right. Sonny says, Abby, did you get your money from that Robbie on 0 trophies for Asna? I mean, the guy gets so rattled easily. Robbie, Arsenal are bottle jobs for a reason. London is blue. World champions,
everyone
you will
hates
never sing that.
Arsenal.
I know it's the fear of Arsenal, man. That's
it's
what
not
it is.
that.
It
It's
is.
not fair.
It's
It's,
not the
enjoying.
It's
No,
just
it's
not
the
noise.
fear.
It doesn't
It's the
match
fear.
that they know you're not.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
that's
it
it.
is.
The
not
fear
fear
is
of
that
Arsenal.
you've done it a lot
Number
of
one,
times.
they know
That
we're
would be
a
the
huge
fear
club.
of Liverpool.
And
It's the
number
chest.
two,
It's not. It's
They know
not
we're a
fair.
huge club, right? And then number 2, they're scared this season because
No,
what if
it's-
they
it's
do
get
you know what it
because
is?
you are
Yeah?
also
It's
really
like
good.
having a parrot. Like that's what Arsenal is. It's like having a parrot in a
All
cage.
talk.
You just don't shut up. Just always repeating everything,
All
talking,
burp and no sit.
But not
explaining
delivering.
shit, but you don't deliver. You're not doing
You're hurt because, despite the things you've
What
won,
we
you're still
hurt
under
about?
us. It's still
I
not,
mean, you can't
like
chat
Laura said,
to
it's still not a
anyone,
big
really.
club, really. Chelsea,
You're
just
just-
since Abramovich has come along, that's when you just came around, bro. And you lot, you won a little trophy.
It's not
but
little.
everything-
It's not
you're
little.
still under
It's
us.
not little.
We played you over in
not little.
South Korea. We're
And
half of your fans.
but we still beat you
We're
though,
half of
didn't
your
we?
fans
Still beat you
live,
though.
right?
Still beat you though.
And he's still 90% of the
Still beat
stadium
you.
are Arsenal fans.
Still beat
He's
you though.
just under
That's
us,
actually
man.
second trophy.
So
And
what,
now,
they beat you,
and
they beat
now
you.
that
Yeah.
Son's left, right?
But they
then
beat, but we
you
beat
probably ain't
you.
got no fans
But we
in the
beat
Far
you.
East.
Got no
But we
fans.
beat you. We're just collecting these days.
Yep. A
Right.
question
So
for
we do.
AGT. Do we still need someone as elite as Isaac? It's clear our biggest problem is centre-back. Only 2 good centre-backs. Gomez is a patient. Need 3 players still. I agree. By the end of the window, Liverpool
Bradley
will
Barcola.
definitely bring in another centre-back. There's no question about it. Elijah says, I missed you a lot, Abby. My question to you is, what are your thoughts on the Anshacking and your expectations of Thomas Frank this season?
Yeah, and I mean, Ange had to go. We were resigned to that. Even still, it didn't change my opinion. Him winning the cup
Top 4
felt a bit soft in my
under
heart.
Thomas Frank.
No, I don't think Spurs is still anywhere near being a top 4 side. I would say my own target would be not lose 22 times, not finish 17th. I think for Spurs, I'd
What
be
was the
happy.
trophies then? What trophy are you going to win then?
I would be happy with 7th, 8th, and have a
That's
good
not
cup
good.
run in the
Hold on,
FA
wait,
Cup.
Hold on.
Hold on.
saying
He
it.
was listening to the whole thing, screwing
I'm
up
not
his face.
done.
Hold on, wait.
Why are you holding on? Wait a minute.
You just talk about the trophies you're going to win. Now
Yeah,
you're talking
can-
about finishing 7th and having a good FA Cup
if you
run.
would have let
You're
me
not Burnley.
finish, I would have said finish 7th or
Burnley would
8th,
love
which is
that.
an
What do you mean?
improvement dramatically on where we were, and go and have a good cup
We're not
run
doing
in
the hold
multiple
ons,
and
wait
do
a
that.
minute.
But
already.
what?
That's it.
You just said you're going to win a trophy a minute
Yeah,
ago.
have a good cup run and win a trophy at the end
so
of
win a
it.
trophy. Which one?
Yes, don't care. Just win a
You've already
trophy.
won one.
Win
It's
another
you.
one. Win a Carabao Cup. Win an FA Cup. Why don't we win the Champions League if we're in your world of delusion?
Slow down there, buddy. Slow down there, buddy. Yeah.
I
No,
mean,
she's
I'm
in
there.
there.
Nah,
They're in their world.
hey. There's only one team
Do
in
you-
London that
do
does
you
that. Right?
genuinely
Let's slow
believe-
down there, buddy. With the
well, I'm
Champions
just
League stat,
saying,
yeah?
if he's
That's
got,
my team.
if Rob's got that same delusion that they're going to go win the Champions League,
You know
then
what,
I
I mean,
you
he
know-
doesn't believe that. He's just saying that
Of
for
course
the
he
cameras.
doesn't. And
He
obviously,
doesn't
I don't
believe
believe it either.
He
know
ain't
what-
winning no Champions
But
League.
I do believe that we could win a Carabao Cup or an FA Cup, and I'd be very happy with that and a 8th place finish.
You know what just happened? The reality. When I said it was a new season, now
I've
all
got
of a
so many
sudden you're
super
talking about
chats, Rob.
7th
Oh,
and
we've
things like
got me
that. Is
wrong.
it,
Yeah.
rinse out the
No,
super
I've
chats. 'cause we
tried
gotta-
to. Literally tried
Let's
to.
finish those super chats.
Let me get through.
Uninterrupted, come
Yeah,
on.
uninterrupted. Okay. Victim Jokeres with 4 passes in an hour, but Robbie said he doesn't care about XGs. So hold that. Clara Bitsy, rattled Robbie, said AGT was forcing him not to feel happy about Jokeres and should have had Isaac. However, Robbie, why did you expect AGT to feel like how you felt with the entire Trent saga? Flex, explain what leverage United has to get 40 mil. For Garnacho.
Garnacho, yeah.
Oh, it wants to go that they want him.
Throwing
The
out
deal will be done.
prices.
The deal will be done. You
Yeah.
you will pay.
Loan deal.
No, you will pay.
5 million.
Keep going.
Getting back up to where we were.
We learned our lesson after that, bro. You will pay. Garnacho is gonna be
Okay.
a Chelsea permanent player.
Sonny says,
Guaranteed.
Matthijs, you should start doing the introduction that Lewis does on Troops TV. We are royalty and on tribal chief money, 4 years world champions. Yeah. That's not you, is it? Robbie, I can predict that what you'll say if we drop points against United. Relax, it's just the first game of the season. What is the compulsion to give excuses? Todd Miller, big Chelsea fan. I've never been excited more than to see a player like Esteval in a long time. The league will see what we have got up there. Mighty world champions, Chelsea. United missed out on Hugo from Chelsea. He would be good on Hugo, says FNA. How does Matisse feel about Rio being plucked by LFC? Are you not liking what you're seeing?
No,
He's
he's
obviously did that tweet,
he's
didn't
obviously a baller, yeah. But same with Musiala. We couldn't really do much about it. I think we offered him a contract, and he wanted to go. So it is what it is. at the end of
Steve
the
Do
day.
says-
you think that some of these young players are looking at it thinking there's no pathway at Chelsea? Because you're seeing a lot of exodus of them leaving now. Are they looking at it and thinking there's no pathway?
Well, there's always been issues with pathways because we're a big club, got big players, so big trophy.
No,
you have
but,
to win.
but you do.
You know what I mean? So if you
Why are you
you
saying
still
big
no
bad
because
3
what I'm
times?
saying is okay, but it's not gonna be easy to make it at Chelsea. You got to fight for your place. Like you can't leave at 16. I'm afraid that's not gonna. That's not,
There's no immediate pathway for
justification
a
that.
15, 16 year old
Like
at Chelsea.
when how many players? What you had Amari Hutchinson at Arsenal, and then he came to us, and then like pathways.
one game, he
Did
sold
you have a
it.
pathway for Amari Hutchinson when you got Wanyeri, now Dalman, Saka? Like
But there's a pathway for them, and that's what I'm saying. It's with a lot of those players, they will look to more stay.
is there? Is Saka leaving?
No interrupting. I heard.
So where's the pathway?
No, but I'm saying it's Wanyeri is just signing a new contract. Max Dowman's not leaving. I was chatting to his dad the other day, right? You know what I mean? There's a pathway for these young players. So I'm not doing it as a dig. I'm just saying for young players at
It's not really
Chelsea.
your model at the moment to get one.
Yeah,
like-
for
Oh,
young
we've got
players
to
at
see through-
Chelsea,
through.
would you want to stay?
Depends on the.
That's why that
position.
guy's gone to Liverpool because he's thinking I've got more of a chance.
And they're
of
about
playing
to
at
sign
Liverpool.
Isak. They got Ikatike. They got Gakpo, and they got
Wirtz.
Barcola links and
Wirtz.
Florian Wirtz. Where's the pathway there?
Jaden Dans.
Which pathway is this?
Old time.
But why has he gone to Liverpool then?
Because he thought there was a pathway, just like Solanke
Champions.
did, and then he ended up at Bournemouth.
Wants to play for the champs. Anyway, Mark
Life hits
T.
you fast.
Hey Robbie, I have one question to ask. We have got a lot of chats, guys, so let me just rattle through them. Let's say we have outgoing and we never brought in a left winger. Would you still consider it a good window? You'd probably say yes.
And we didn't bring in like any left
Yeah.
winger.
Then it
No,
would-
we need to bring in a left winger.
Scruffy Jim gaslighted all you lot to say we don't have money. Listen, how can you be in debt with the bank when you are the bank? Karma. That's a good one. So glad to see Abby back. The show needed you. Blue Lion says, get this clown Matisse out. New song for Jokeres. His name is Jokeres, and when he gets the ball, he shits the bed, and his name is Jokeres. Got a decent ring to it, actually. Glocktose intolerant, Glock jammed, Glocker flocker.
Nah, lactose intolerant.
Glocktose is crazy out here.
Friendly.
man.
Lactose intolerant.
The internet's a mad place. You know? It's a
Um,
mad place.
what's the next one? Kalechi said something, but I can't scroll down to it, unfortunately. So just before we find that, should we preview the old Community Shield?
Yeah, Community Shield on Sunday, the curtain raiser for the season. Of course, the real difference is here. Liverpool taking on Crystal Palace, who won
wait.
the FA Cup, of course. Looking forward to it?
Yeah, me
You're
and Doyle are at
going
it.
to be there?
Yeah, I've got to be there at 10 a.m. and it's a 3 o'clock kickoff. So we're doing some content in that. before.
Hospitality, yeah?
With TNT actually, so should be good. No, but listen, I cannot underestimate this team whatsoever because they've just beaten Man City in an FA Cup final. Listen, it's a glorified pre-season game, isn't it? It's like a curtain raiser. It still counts. You get your
You count
50p
it,
shield at the end. Obviously, these lot
You,
count
you
it.
count it a lot.
Last time we won it was 2022 when Nunes scored. Obviously, didn't work out well after that. But yeah,
You
I'm
made
looking
me
forward
laugh
to the
with
game, man. I think.
No,
we're
wait, one
it.
second. I need to stop you a minute,
Robbie,
because
what's
you guy makes me laugh, you know. After this man's been
Which guy?
sitting here dissing, saying how cussing off Arsenal for losing a friendly. Now all of a sudden it's a glorified
I'm trying to play it down
pre-season
a bit.
game.
What, a Community Shield?
No, that's what he said now. Now all of a sudden, after all the talk he's been,
Curtain
you
raiser.
spent the whole thing
Oh, in
going
case you
on.
lose.
Innit? You spent the whole thing going on about friendlies.
Man
right?
trying to play that
And
one down.
cussing off Arsenal. Now it's a
All right,
glorified.
how about this?
You're the champions,
How
bro.
about this? We'll win.
Right.
We'll win a glorified friendly.
You should be beating Palace, shouldn't you?
Yeah,
You should be beating Palace.
Haven't beaten
Should be
us
easy.
for-
Should
for-
This,
we win
this,
it?
this really is a glorified friendly, though. It
Thank
doesn't
you.
mean anything.
No, I'm just saying
I
this.
don't know if you guys have been counting it or collecting it.
Some
To me,
people have, you know.
It doesn't mean nothing. It's
Yeah.
like nothing.
And we
We
are
lost
doing
on
a
penalties
watch
last
along.
year.
We are doing a watch along to this on DR Sports.
Pep
as well.
Guardiola said it does mean a lot.
Bet he did.
It was just
No, he did.
it's
Remember
a
he said
momentum
love.
one.
Was this?
It brings you
He's
into the
just lying.
season in a
But
really good
last
way.
year.
it's a good.
It's a mood booster.
Listen,
if you win
it's
it, definitely.
it's at the end of the day, your fans are there. There's 90,000 people in the stadium. You want to win it.
Yeah, of course.
It's,
You want
it's
to win
a-
every game.
I
you
think
play,
it's
man.
I think it's a little bit more than a friendly. That one. It doesn't
a
mean nothing
glorified
if you
one,
lose
man.
it. It doesn't mean nothing. It's not the end of the world if you lose it, but you want to win it. When I've been to a few of them, man, you want to win it.
You go to Wembley
you're
for
up
anything.
for it. You're up
You
for
wanna
it. It's
win it.
Wembley. You're up for
I'm
it.
not waking up that early to not win it.
To go and lose.
You know.
Or are you
Eze
just going for
destroyed
the TNT hospitality? Is that the only reason you're
No,
there?
I'm going for the football on show, and hopefully we can have a little chat with Mark Gahey after. Bit of the old tapping up in the old changing rooms.
Did you want to say it like that?
you haven't got a minute. Have you?
Is that what you want to? Is that how you want to say that? Yeah.
Okay, let's get
joke, mate.
your prediction. For it.
I will go Liverpool to win 4-2.
Matisse?
Little mini classic.
Bar any tapping up on Gurhey in the change rooms, should be an easy win. If he's not distracted, so 2-0 Liverpool.
I'll still celebrate this, by the way.
2-1 Palace.
Palace.
Yeah.
Who won test?
They're just a bit annoyed because they're getting a thing done on them for Europa. They're like
I feel
angry a
sorry for
bit.
them about that, though.
Going to show a little
Yeah,
bit.
that's so out of
Give
order.
you
Bang
a
out
big
of
game.
order.
Sometimes Liverpool slow stars. 2-1 Palace.
2-1 Liverpool.
Thank you.
Yeah, Liverpool winning through. I think Palace at the moment they're a bit in. It's not going great for them. innit?
Outrageous,
They
that.
haven't really bought no one in.
They're the people's
lo-
club.
they're
We want to just
looking
make
to
sure they
lose.
get off on a good. They've been hard
Yeah.
done by.
They're looking
I
to
mean, I'd
lose.
like it if they were.
They're going to lose
I'd
some
like it,
players.
yeah.
3-1 Liverpool.
3-1 Liverpool.
Is there any conspiracies on if you win this, does that mean you win the league? If you don't win it, does it mean it doesn't win
Nah,
the league? Because
nah.
sometimes I hear about
Yeah,
these
yeah,
things on
yeah.
a yearly, but obviously they're not in it. So
No,
is
no.
no.
What, it just won't affect anything. will
Okay.
it? Well, probably we could lose and still win the league.
Bears.
Spurs fan watching from Dallas. Happy to have you back, Abby. So excited for the season. So am I. To the panel, do you agree that any good manager who's won the league or the Champions League gets much more output from these group of players at Arsenal, including the academy? Abby, don't bother, says Clara Bitsy. Robbie will not pay up. He will limp on the fact in the clip that where you say, I'm on it if Expressions is on it. However, you guys also made a separate bet where where Robbie said Arsenal will win a trophy.
So he still owes me.
See,
So there is still some debt
I know there's footage.
accrued there. Arjan says Glocker Eze, the gun's looking jam up. Taking the bet after the Super Cup is shameless, says Kieran. And I agree. You should, if you're really a bad man, if you're about it, obviously PSG are going to smoke them, right? So be confident.
Are you a Tottenham fan or something?
No, I'm
I
just
know you're from
no,
Barnet,
no.
but you know what I mean? The way you keep going on, bro. What's wrong with you?
Relax. But seriously, I think you should take it. Anyway, Robbie, do you think Odegaard has surpassed Prime Ozil at Arsenal? No chance. Same for Saka. Do you think he has now become a better player than Prime Sanchez? No. Sanchez scored like 25 in one season.
Has he, Robbie? Has he become a better player than Alexis Sanchez at Arsenal?
Saka? Yes.
Not yet.
I think he has. He's more consistent than
But
Sanchez.
his peak is higher than what Saka's ever achieved.
I can't remember how many years Sanchez was. Sanchez was brilliant, but I think Saka's so consistent.
I used to hate playing against Arsenal when they had Sanchez.
No, awful.
I'm excited.
And then you bought him, so cheers.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Abby. Great to have you
400
back.
grand a week.
Flex, you can sign that Rico with KG if we get Baleba. Beating PSG isn't for everyone, Abby. Champions of the world, you'll never sing that. Well, they haven't actually played yet, so come on. Sahil says, is it fair to say it's curtains for Arteta if he fails to win the league? I would say so.
Depends how.
I think, listen, the owners,
Second and no trophies is sacked
the owners' perspective might be different to the fans.
So he lost the league
For
by
the
1 point on the last day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know we would want to say he still failed, second again, 4 times in a row.
I'm
Don't
enjoying
care.
his tenure. I'm happy for him to be here next year.
Are you a believer?
Oh, that's.
I don't want to get involved.
Suyash says,
No,
breaking
no.
news. Newcastle
Never heard
linked
it
with Santiago Munez, who is reported to have rejected their approach. Do you get it? Do you remember him from the film Goal?
No.
Straight over his head, like a
What's that
sleeveless
from?
jumper. Fear equals banter club. A question to the panel: who's getting sacked first? Probably Robbie if he carries on like this. Out of managers, Scott Parker,
I think if Amorim got off to a bad
Keith
start,
Andrews.
he'd be under pressure. Innit?
Andrews.
The whole league. I thought you just meant on this panel.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andrews, man.
Maybe even Graham
This
Potter.
guy's got a lot of stress.
Maybe Mark Smith.
Yeah,
no
West Ham ain't
disrespect,
really.
Robbie, but how can you say the Europa League is a small trophy when Arsenal have had 11 attempts at it but have never actually won it?
For us.
Yeah, can't be
So
bothered.
big boy stats there, bro.
Big boy stats.
Can't
Big
bother
up
with it.
Sino, gold level member.
Who was that? Mark?
Sean says,
you
big
go.
up Abington of Spursingham. Arteta will get sacked this season with Arsenal finishing 8th. If United get Sesko and Baleba, they've won the last 2 windows, clear of Arsenal. AGT Flex, Abby, would you rather have Saka or Palmer? I'd probably just have Saka. Just. As a Liverpool fan, just give Palace the shield. I don't want no part of that curse, says Johnny the Liverpool fan.
Curse.
And I love the fact that everyone keeps saying Arteta needs to win the Prem this season. How long did it take for Liverpool to win their first Prem? Sure. Brilliant. Well, it took Fergie 6 years to win a trophy. So.
Yeah. Just to say, Fabrizio Romano reported this: Maddison definitely going to miss the majority of the new season with an ACL injury.
really
Return
feel for
date to
him.
be confirmed. I actually,
Last
I
10
met
minutes
him.
of
I
a
told you I
friendly
met
as
him
well.
at Wimbledon, and he was actually a nice guy. I feel for any player that like the season not even started yet, done
Also,
the
he
ACL
missed- he
in a
missed
friendly.
So much of last season towards the back end as well.
Yeah, he was injured then as well,
so
innit?
him just coming back and
Gonna have to
getting
buy
that-
someone to
Yeah,
replace
they
him.
have to buy someone.
Who do you think?
I don't know. Like I
Matisse,
said,
have
I
you
think
seen what's
Eze.
just
I
been
think Eze
released?
would be an option.
The Ballon d'Or Manager of the Year nominations.
I don't even care about that.
No, Arne Slot's in there and Maresca's in there.
Yeah, it is what it is.
So that's
Ballon
good.
d'Ors these days, I barely care about the player one, let alone all this.
But yeah,
extra
they're
We've
gonna
got
have to buy
3
some.
super chats left and then we're done. Abby, happy to see you again. Abby deserves an exclusive European Cup celebration in the show. Big up to you all. You never walk alone, AGT. Robbie, as I said in SG, Berta's test is how we sell. And then Sully says, AGT, is Rodrigo still on for Liverpool? I would say no. Abby, thoughts on Son? Does he deserve a statue?
Obviously very sad to see him go. It's like a
I'm
heartbreaking
actually
thing,
quite
isn't
sad
it?
to see him go.
But
as
it
well.
is absolutely the right time,
Yeah.
like 100%.
Just like
and
it is with Nunes.
I'm glad that it was actually him that made the decision because I genuinely think that the PR machine that Levy loves to run would have kept it going and going
Because
and
he
going.
rejected an extra year, didn't he?
Yeah, and I'm glad he did that because he just wasn't the same player that he was, and you see that decline. You know, he's 10 years older now. He's 33. So
Big him up, man.
he's obviously a legend. And the way that he's gone out has been amazing as well. Like, you know, to go out winning that Europa League.
Where does he rank?
What, in terms of legends?
All-time
Behind
greats.
Harry
at
Kane,
Tottenham.
I'd say.
All-time Tottenham greats.
I mean, he's definitely up there.
Yeah.
He's up there.
Behind
On
I
the
mean,
radio
arguably-
yesterday, Simon Jordan was saying he's not a legend, mate.
Well,
He's a Spurs
Mad.
legend. He's not a Premier
that's
League
Spurs
legend.
legend,
everyone.
100%.
Yeah, he's and
I don't know how you can argue that he's not a
he's-
Spurs
he
legend.
is.
Spurs legend,
He's
he's a
Spurs
Spurs
I know
legend.
disrespect to the club, but you don't have a history of winning. So anyone
Oh,
who's
absolutely.
had that level of impact, for
And
that
also,
long.
I mean, I know.
Scored over 100 goals.
Spade
Yeah,
there
I'm-
10 seasons and he's got double figures in 8.
Yep. You know, I think he's.
No,
I
he's
think
a
he's
Spurs
very,
legend.
very underrated as a player. I mean, I think when he was linked, remember he was linked with Liverpool, and Klopp
most
said
Klopp
it was.
player ever.
Klopp said it was like he always regretted that he didn't get him. I think he would have. I think the level of him in terms of like the respect obviously would have been so different if he would have been part of like that Liverpool team. And obviously Spurs never got themselves over the line when they had that team that they had in 2017-18. But I think as a Spurs legend, he's probably up there. I mean, if he's not top, he'd probably be top three. Probably top three. Okay. I mean, there's an argument that he's probably a bigger legend than Kane. Really.
He's your all-time top scorer, isn't it?
Yeah, but obviously he's one.
But Gazza's a legend. Did Gazza win anything with Spurs?
FA Cup.
Yeah.
He won one trophy.
Yeah.
What did Hoddle win?
Lineker.
Yeah.
Lineker won one
a legend.
trophy.
Hoddle's a
He's
legend.
only there 3 seasons.
But what I was
He's
gonna
only there
say-
3
UEFA
seasons.
Cup
But what I was
with
going to
them
say with
in
Son
82.
is that the only Premier League club that he will ever have played for will be Spurs.
Yeah.
You know, and giving 10 years, in
legend.
your entire 10 years.
Mate, Matt
and
Letizia is a
doing
legend
that.
at Southampton.
And
Mal
captain
Quinn's
as
a
well.
legend at Sunderland.
Yeah.
Like, you can be legends at a club for
Yeah.
different contexts.
Different
Like,
reasons.
yeah.
But yeah, great player.
Before we...
One more. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. Blastoise, aka Don Robbie, aka 500 Cent. Tell us who won the Club World Cup. Says the
Didn't
Chelsea
watch it.
champion.
I'm a bit like everybody else. No one was
And
watching.
the last one, I swear, Rishad.
Oh, can I just say, we had a higher attendance in the MetLife for our friendly than the Club World Cup.
Wow.
Congratulations! What a trophy
No,
for you guys.
no, it's not a trophy.
I'm so happy for you.
It's just
Big
the food
club.
Why don't
chain.
you get
It's
the
just
trophy?
it's just
Is
like
that
the
going into the
Newcastle thing.
museum?
You
Is the
have to
attendance
understand where you are
record
in the
going
food
to the
chain.
museum?
Wow.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's a bigger deal. Man United playing in the
big deal.
MetLife against Bournemouth,
being bigger
or
deals.
against West Ham, wherever it was,
Yeah.
than it is PSG against
Lovely.
Chelsea. So.
Let me just,
Maybe the
before
ticket
we
prices
go,
were
I just
lower.
want to go around and
So-
ask you all a question regarding the transfer.
45 million for Garnacho, please.
Just want you to say yes
Use
or
your
no.
Club World Cup money, please. Sorry.
Yes or no. Will you get Baleba, yes or no?
You're not talking now, are you?
Yes.
No, you don't believe.
Okay, Abby.
YES.
All right.
don't
Abby,
think you'll
will you get Jack Grealish, yes or no?
Might not be Jack Grealish, but we will get someone.
No, specifically I'm asking about Jack Grealish.
Maybe not. No.
No. Will you get Bradley Barcola,
No, I don't want
yes or no?
it. I want this guy.
No, we know you're going to get him. I'm asking.
Barcola, I'm
Bradley
not excited
Barcola,
by
you've
it.
been heavily linked with him.
Probably not.
He's a good player, man.
He's all right, yeah, but I'd prefer Gahey and Isaac would be my two.
Right. So you think no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ask him if he's going to get Garnacho.
Will you get Garnacho, yes or no?
Yes, we will be getting Javi Simmons.
No, that's not who I asked about. I'm asking about
Why
You
don't you
answer the
ask about
question,
him?
please.
That
You're not
deal's
talking
also-
now,
No,
are you?
because I know you're going to get him, right?
You're not
that's
laughing
what
now,
I'm
are you? You're not
asking.
talking now, are you?
I'm putting it to people like players that you know that you've been linked with. There's a possibility.
Players that have opened
Right.
initial talks.
You
So-
getting Isaac?
Isak, no.
Are you getting Eze?
Eze, I think we will. Will you get Garnacho, yes or no?
Nah.
You won't.
He knows it.
No?
You know it's coming.
All right, all
I'm sure
right.
everything will be
Why are
fine.
you so against him? just quickly before you finish.
I don't want to give you money.
Why?
I
You
don't
against
want to
having
give
him?
you money for a player that I don't think is moving the needle for my club. I think he's a decent winger at best. I don't want another decent winger, and I don't want to give you 45 million so you go spunk it on Baleba. Is that making sense to you?
Well, we need to.
I want you
we
to
need go
continue.
even. Do you think
to
I wanted 70 million for Mason Mount, making
That's
my
not
number
my problem.
7?
We're the best sellers in the country,
no,
mate. That's what we
exactly.
do.
So it's about time.
No.
you become bad buyers.
No.
All right, listen, the argument's
that
going to
before.
continue, but we've come to the end.
Give me my bread.
We've come to the end of the show today. Thank you very much. Don't forget, we'll be back on Monday. We'll be reviewing the Community Shield. And, of course, next week, it all starts. The big Premier League kickoff. First game of the season, Liverpool.
Playing
Right,
Bournemouth
on Friday.
next Friday night.
Right, so, and also
Where
don't
at?
forget,
Anfield.
and also...
I'm not even going to watch that.
Right, Bournemouth, we haven't got no players left. and of course, right, don't forget, we got to watch along to the Community Shield come this weekend. So make sure you check out here on DR Sports. Thank you to Abby. Thank you to Flex, to AGT, to Matisse. Thank you to the production team as well.
And we're back at
we
5.
will be,
Don't forget that with the Transfer Daily Show.
we'll be back. at
And
5.
also, Al, quickly, just to finish us off, because I know we've got to move on. Someone tell Robbie that Dorcarez scored 2 goals against the top half teams in Portugal. See you later. We'll be back at 5 o'clock. Smash that like button, subscribe, and we'll see you soon. All the best.